On Iowa Live.
From the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, welcome to Iowa Live. I am Lou, and I am excited. We love when New Horizon Academy comes in. Kelena Bonnell is joining us right now, and we have some things that we're going to be playing with here today that's not only going to have fun, we're going to have fun with, but we're going to learn something too.
Yeah, we're going to learn stuff, and we're going to talk about our great summer plans that we have in all of our centers. So in addition to our wonderful curriculum, we still do curriculum year-round. So in the summer, we have some really great things coming up, and I'm just sharing some of our teachers' activities with everyone.
How about that? Now, this prepares children for success in school and in life, doesn't it?
Yeah, so we really want to prepare lifelong learners, so kids who can learn not only within our center, but when they're off to kindergarten and beyond. So yeah, we have some really great activities that we typically do in our centers, and these resources are all available on our website, newhorizonacademy.net, and you can download those, print those, and do the activities at home.
All right, let's get started here. What's the first one we're going to do?
So first we are repurposing a milk carton. So we have a half-gallon milk carton, and your children can paint that however they would like. Grab a bag of potting soil and a small bag of seeds, and you can plant that at home. And then we have a really great plant journal on our website where you can kind of make some observations. What do you think will happen? How long will these seeds take to grow? What do the seeds look like? And then when those flowers start growing, you can use a ruler and measure those plants.
Yeah, just a day-by-day, journal.
Yeah, so day one, that'll take you all the way through. Do you notice any changes in the plants? And you can just check yes or no. Write a little blurb. Your child can make a photo of kind of what they observed that day.
And then just go to day two and wait till the seed starts growing.
Yeah, so you just do that, and
that is cool.
Eventually you can transfer those flowers out of that milk carton somewhere else. It's really fun. The kids love using the tools. It's great for fine motor skills. They really love wearing the gloves. And then, as always, connecting that to literacy. So there's a lot of great books about gardening, plants, things like that, that you can read while you're doing that gardening exploration.
What else we have here?
Yeah, so next we have a bean sprout steam experiment. So you just need a Ziploc bag and then some beans, and you get a paper towel wet in a bowl. You would get that wet, put it in the Ziploc bag with the beans, and you can either tape that on a window, keep it in a window seal somewhere where it will get a lot of sun, and again, use a ruler, kind of mark down what your child notices happening. Do they think they'll grow? Things like that. Okay,
and then watch them when they sprout, which is really, really cool.
Yeah, definitely. Our next activity has to do with kind of our July theme, so drip, drop, splash, water, and another steam activity. So we just have a Ziploc bag here that we've kind of drawn a picture on, and you'll fill this with water. You can add food coloring, and again, tape this in a window. This kind of talks about the water cycle.
So you see the condensation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have waves down here as your ocean. Put this up in a window, and you'll see some evaporation. You'll see the water kind of go back up into the clouds, and then you just talk about how that comes
so cool.
full circle.
I was wondering what that was all about.
Yeah.
That is really neat.
Yeah, and the kids really like watching that. It's really fun if you use some food coloring in the water too. And last but not least, in August, we're talking about insects and spiders. So
this is really cool. I just want to let you know.
Yeah, this is Lou's favorite. So we have some real bugs that are kind of enclosed in epoxy. You can buy these at your favorite retailer. The children can use the magnifying glass to kind of take a peek and look at what they look like up close.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold this up so you can see some of these that are here, which are really cool. Look at, there's a scorpion over there. Is that cool?
Yeah, so just some different bugs that are not native to Iowa that they might not find outside. But we also want to encourage children to get outside. Maybe they're using nets, and we're getting those bugs and we're bringing them inside if we can.
Like the fireflies will be zipping around here pretty
and just
soon.
Exploring them a little bit more, talking about what we observe. When we talk about insects and spiders, counting their legs, talking about the different parts of the insect, and again, connecting those with literacy and reading books about those insects.
That is really important as well. And we also want to talk about kids' cuisine too.
Yeah, so in all of our centers we do a lot of cooking. We talk a lot about that. Kids love cooking, and then there's a lot of great learning that happens.
Because that's science.
Yeah,
it
so
really
it's science, it's math, it's literacy, they're reading. They get to really dig in and use their fine motor skills. We have a lot of great recipes on our website that connect back to maybe some vegetables you can grow in your garden, and then use those. The kids love the funny face bagel, so you just take a bagel and make a face with vegetables.
That is a great idea.
Yeah.
And we're talking about the cuisine, and I'm glad you mentioned that about growing some things in the garden. You can get some that grow rather quickly too. I'm not sure how many kids like radishes, but those grow really quick. You can put those.
Start them out in your milk container and do your plant journal, and then use that all the way over when you're creating snacks at home.
And the beans too, that works?
Yeah, super healthy.
Great. And you mentioned it earlier, but let's remind everybody about the website so you can get all these and you can print them off just like this here.
Yeah.
Where can they go?
They can go to newhorizonacademy.net. Those are all available there. And then again, we are enrolling for summer, so lots of fun things happening in our centers this summer. We're located downtown off Southwest 9th, over in Johnston off Northwest 86th, and in West Des Moines off University, and then over in Pella.
Right. Great ideas and great learning experiences to help your kids for school, so you don't have to experience the brain drain and the summer slide, especially this time of year, and you can prevent that.
Yeah, it's a great time to make your transition into a center if that's something that you're considering. It's just a fun time. We invite a lot of great people into the center to present about all of these topics. So gardening, water, and then insects and spiders.
That's awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming over again. It's always fun when you're here. And I'm going to play with the bugs here. And we're going to talk more animals when we come back, because we're going to the Blank Park Zoo and they have a surprise for us. They won't tell us what it is. We'll find out next. Jay live from the zoo when we return to Iowa Live.